All right, guys. All right. Finally, we've got some new historical content for Total War. And sure, yeah, it's just the DLC. That's fine, but it's a pretty cool DLC. So this, of course, is for Rome 2, the DLC called Empire Divided. And this is actually a pretty cool time period in Roman history. I mean, cool to learn about, but not so much to be like a Roman during this time because it's like there's a lot of fake news going around. So yeah, you gotta, it's gonna be awesome because it's so cool because there's multiple factions claiming basically the throne of the Roman Empire, and it's like this just madness going on right now because the empire's divided. And not only do you have internal factions battling for the empire, but you have foreign powers trying to kick the Roman Empire while they are down. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I've been playing the game for a few days now. I haven't gone that far in the campaign, but we're starting fresh right here. And I also want to give a big thanks to CA for letting me have some exclusive content of the Palmyra faction. So that's what we are going to be playing as. Right away, I was like, we're playing this faction. Eastern, they got a queen. She made her son she like basically crowned her kid to be emperor of Rome, and she made herself, of course, empress of Rome. So this is going to be really fun. Now, I don't know how far we're going to get in this campaign, but we'll go as far as you guys want to see it. So here's the cool thing about Palmyra. So I'm going to play on very hard. They've got plus 20% research rate and also -4 banditry for each cult building. That's another thing that's really interesting about this faction is that it seems like there's no one set religion. There's a lot of different cults and religions, which can help, but also it could be a bit of a negative thing because there's so many different cultures in one area. It can cause a lot of conflicts. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, and I'm excited.
The great Odaenathus of Palmyra is dead, yet his legacy lives on. Be quick and march into Egypt, for the fertile lands of the Nile can feed our entire populace. For now, your southern border is safe, as Nabateans and Lakhmids offer their goods and friendship. To the east, the Sassanids and their satrapies carefully observe your every move, yet have kept their weapons sheathed thus far. Meanwhile, Roman forces at Galatia, fearing Palmyra and her growing might, stand ready to declare war. Your position is precarious, yet under your ambitious rule, Palmyra shall prosper.
Palmyra shall prosper. All right, sweet. So yes, that guy pretty much explained what we have to worry about at the beginning. So our first objective here, look at the queen, look at her. She's ready to rule. She was born to rule, and we will give her that right. So our first objective is to go for the very fertile lands because we need some food. I mean, obviously we got to feed our armies, and that's a very challenging task. Logistics are very important. Napoleon can tell you that. Anyways, we got to take these cities. This is going to be a strong faction. This is going to be a very strong faction, so it's not going to be an easy task. So we got to move in and clean it out. And I think after we take the Egyptian lands, we might just call it a campaign, be like, done. Or if you guys want to see more after that, we will continue it. So really, guys, it's all up to you. But I'll be sure to mention that later on after we or hopefully we capture the Egyptian lands. Now, of course, as the introduction guy mentioned, we've got friendlies in the southern region, so we don't have to really worry about them too much. But who we do need to worry about are definitely the Sassanids over here. They are very powerful. Let me go ahead and just show you their lands here. Let's see, well, we got the Armenians, who are like a client state, I believe, yeah, of the Sassanids. This is their land. Look at this. That is huge, and they could easily just like go in here, clean us out. So we've got to watch out for that. And then, of course, all of the Roman regions don't really, I mean, oh my god, like, look, okay, hold on, let's look at who likes us, which well, basically nobody. Okay, so we got the southern factions who like us here, but Egypt really hates us. Rome really hates us. Not like even the Roman pretenders hate us. Like, Palmyra, they're garbage. So we've got pretty much everyone going against us. But that's just kind of like the current state, the current stage that we are on right now. So yeah, that's the plan. We need to improve the Queen's army. This is the Legion of the Empress. So the queen's name is Zenoba, or no, that's not it. Zenobia? No, Zenobia. Yeah, Zenobia. Yeah, that's it. That's her name. I'm pretty sure. So she's probably gonna be the main one conquering the you know, basically the west here, taking out the Egyptians. Now over in the north, we're gonna have a couple armies that are most likely going to be more, I mean, they're not going to go out and attack the Sassanids. They're going to be more of a defensive force as we continue to conquer. Once I feel like we're starting to really grow our economy and our food, and I feel like we can, you know, feed these massive armies, then we might expand some of the armies in the north to deal with the Sassanids and to deal with the northern regions like modern-day Turkey, and we'll see how this plays out. We'll see how it plays out. But for now, let's get the Queen's army ready. So actually, let's look at our tech here. We're going to go straight into the military tech just to improve that, because I feel like we're going to go straight into war, which I believe we are already at war with the Egyptian faction. Yeah. So yeah, we're already at war. The other factions, not so much. We're already trading with the southern factions. The Roman pretenders we're trading with, even though they hate us. Let's see, like, I have no, in this current state, I do not even care about attacking the Romans. So let's see if we can get some kind of like non-aggression pact. Oops, that was not the right button. Non-aggression pact low. It's not even worth it. I'm not even, he's going to demand money or something. That's not going to happen. Let's see. What about, well, I doubt these guys will trade with us. Let's see.
Am I always to be disturbed
Trade
by
agreement?
foreigners?
Nope. Not going to happen. So, yeah, it just doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much with anyone in this current state. Oh, God. All right. Well, that's fine. You know, all we need is ourselves, you know? Hand in hand, we stand together, and we will destroy our enemies. Very fun. All right, let's go ahead and recruit some units here. Now, we got some really cool units. Now, of course, this being an eastern faction, you got more of the, well, you got like camels and just like deserty type units, and of course mixed in with the Roman tradition of like cohorts and stuff like that. Really, I just like the blend of the cultures. I think it's really cool. So we got some Lancers, Palmyrian Lancers, but in Latin. So they're very good shock cav, but their melee is terrible. And then we got Legionary Cav, which I believe their melee is, actually, hold on, the melee attack, let's see, who has a better charge bonus? Okay, so these guys are a bit more, I don't know, this is just a good cav unit, and they're pretty cheap too. Why are they so cheap? I don't know. We definitely need cav though, so we're gonna get some. Just remember to, you know, remind me guys to just shock, you know, use them as a shock troop. I don't want to keep them in prolonged melee. Then we're gonna get some camel. Well, we need skirmishers, so let's definitely get some camel archers. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and get. We could get some pikemen. Pikes are pretty effective here, so we're gonna get some pikes. So that's about 4 units, and we can get 4 more units, and that will be a full army. But what to get? My only problem here is that we don't have any swordsmen, and our skirmishers are only close range. They're Peltasts, so we need something long. Well, we do have the camels. I wish, you know, honestly, I don't think we, well, okay, let's get rid of 1 pike, and let's go for, let's see, what should we go for? Let's go for another cav unit. It would be nice to have some melee cav, but whatever. Just got to remember not to leave them in a prolonged fight. So we're going to get some cav, another unit of cav. The rest will be sorted infantry. Now, here's the issue. We've got this army over here. I wonder if we can get any swords over here. Now, I know I saw some, like, hillmen, but they're not very good. I don't really want them to be our main, like, sworded. And they're axes, to be fair. But I think these guys... Oh, yeah, we got swords. Armored swordsmen. That's what we need. But you can't recruit any? Why? Okay, so we can't quite recruit any armored swordsmen. But I want to take this army down south just to get the 2 units of armored swordsmen in the ranks, which would be nice. I wonder, can we get any mercenaries? Oh, look at these guys. Arabian spearmen and javelins. That doesn't really help us. I don't want any of that. I need swordsmen. I guess, you know what? For now, we're going to go with the pikes. We're going to go with the pikes. So let's just get 2 units of pikes. And it's going to take a couple turns, which is fine. Let's go ahead and move this army down south. Again, I want those swordsmen. That's the only reason I'm moving them down south. Let's hope that nobody attacks us in the north. We still have a decent amount of money, so let's go ahead and expand here. Now, this is where, like I said earlier, the religious cults that you can have. Right now, we've got a Christian cult building in here, so it's definitely going to spread Christianity, which is a good and bad thing because each religion has different perks and cons. So that's stuff you have to decide, and you can build other religious structures in these, like, for example, we got the Shrine of Balashiramin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one right. Also, we got this other cult here. I'm terrible with names. And I'm going to slaughter all these city names too, by the way. Let's send our navy over here. We're just going to port. Just keep them. We don't need them right now. I'm just so focused on Egypt. Now, we could use them to blockade some of these coastal cities, which is an option. We might do that later on. But for now, I just want to focus on building. So, okay, so what do we need? We need food right now. That's, I think, because we're only at 3, which is not great. So let's start to look for, let's see, we can improve this city here a little bit. Something that will get us food. Now, here's a religious gathering. So pretty much whenever you build a new religious building, it always starts. It doesn't matter if you're going to go for Christian or Jewish or one of the older, like, ancient religions. It always starts with a religious gathering, which I don't think I want to go for. It will improve public order, which is kind of bad right now. But let's see, what else could we do? This one will give us 50 wealth from local commerce and +1 public order, which is pretty nice. See, +2 public order, but that doesn't give us any wealth. Money and food, that's all I care about. See, minus +2% tax rate, that would be helpful. -2 banditry, that's pretty good. We could get better units up here, or 100 wealth from commerce, or 4 food and 40. So this is kind of the best of both worlds, but we already have a lot of these farms here, the villas. So I think I'm gonna go for this. This will improve our public order, this meeting place, and then 50 wealth. So we're gonna go with that for Taurus. And then over here, let's see, what else can we build here? We got some, well, let's see, Jerusalem. Let's see if, well, okay, let's just, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just pick here and continue to improve the industry. We'll do that there. We still have 4,000 gold. Wow, we have so much. All right, let's see what we can build here as well. So what do we need here? Over in this section, we only have 1 military building, a military camp, which is pretty good. I guess we could improve, instead of building, we can get a muster field. What's the difference? Actually, I think, hold on. So this is a level 2 military camp. Okay, so we could actually get the auxiliary camp, which would give us some skirmishers, camels, and spearmen. That's good for like foreign troops. Or we can do the +2. Let's do the +2 tax rate. That's going to help our economy a bit. And then over here at Thespicus, let's do it. Antioch, we can improve Antioch, but let's go for this building. Let's go for, or this city. And, I mean, that's all our options. I guess we'll improve public order and +2 Latin culture. So we'll do that with the palace there. And I think that for the rest of my money, I'm going to save up, because I feel like we're going to need that money growing this army. And I guess we'll just end the turn and just kind of see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank God for those. Okay, who needs... Okay, this right here. What do we need? Basically, public order. It's negative. So anything that will help the public order, which I believe is bread and games, which will improve... Let's see, what does that do exactly? +4 food and +4 public order. That's kind of both what we need in this current state. So yeah, really fun. Like, it's kind of nice going back to Rome 2, though I'm not a huge fan of Rome 2. Just, like, the siege battles are not great, and just, I don't know. It's just... The game left a bad taste in my mouth, but this DLC definitely helps with that for sure. But it does still show the issues with Rome 2. But hey, I really need to stop complaining, because it's new historical content, and I am desperate. Because Warhammer, like, I know you guys, I know my fans. I'm sure there's some out there who like Warhammer, but the most of you guys do not. So we're gonna go ahead and... I guess we could get this new technology, which would minus 10%. It would basically be cheaper to recruit units. Or we can go ahead and start to invest in the expanded royal courts. So basically this will increase research rate and unlock the civil tech. Let's see, what else can we get here? +8 morale for all spear-armed infantry, +12 morale defense skill. That's definitely pretty useful, since we have a lot of spears and pikes. So we're going to go with that one. Help the morale of the army, because we're going to have some pretty tough battles coming up here. Now, what we could do here for this battle is go straight for Alexandria, or we could go for my hormones. No, I'm probably gonna go down here, since it's smaller, probably gonna be easier to capture. I feel like if we go straight for Alexandria, our army's not gonna have enough experience or strength to do so. But yeah, that's on their way. We got 4,000 in the treasury. It looks like we're I mean, we could improve this. This would add food, which is great. +4 growth per turn. Now, here's the thing about these cults. They're very expensive to dismantle. See, this is the thing about Palmyra, and I don't know about the other factions. They might have this too. I haven't tried them out. But when you get these cults, you might like them at a time, but soon the cult might become too powerful, and they're causing a lot of public unrest, and then you got to dismantle it, which costs 2,000 gold. And it spreads the culture. It +20 wealth from entertainment, which is good, but -20 wealth from industry. So what's over here? Mostly industry or entertainment? That's another thing you kind of have to look at. But I'm going to go ahead and get it because sanitation, growth, and food. I think that beats the cons in this current state of this campaign. Up in the north here, we do have this city too, but they are very upset. We might have some rebel, Jesus, in the future. So we got to watch out for that. But that looks good. I think we can, well, we still have a lot of money. I mean, we could, I don't know. We're good. We'll just save on to that money. It's never a bad thing to have money saved up. You know, it's not like you constantly have to spend that money. Though I think now, thinking about it, I should probably invest that money into my navy, because I really could use that navy to, oh, here we go. The rise of cults. These are dark times, and many have turned to the gods for salvation. So basically, yeah, there's going to be cults. Cult buildings can now be constructed in your cities. Very cool. So I always thought we could build cult buildings because we already were. Let's go ahead and see what we can recruit here for the Navy. Looks like we can only get 1 unit. I think over here, this will be like our Navy hub. So we definitely need to look into expanding this, making this a little bit stronger. Why can't we get this? Because we don't have this. We don't have the tech. What kind of tech do we need though? It was like something naval. There's a naval tech. You know what? It probably will tell us if we just go back and click on it. So we should probably do that. Oh, wait. On the building. On the building here, good sir. So what kind of tech? Skilled shipwrights. That. Oh, okay, right here. Right here. Thank you. Okay. So when that's done, then we'll move on to the ships. Because I do want to get some. I want to get a good navy. I want to get a powerful navy. I just want to be a monster on the seas and just harass and just destroy people's dreams. So let's finally get this army over here, and then we can merge over the swordsmen, because I desperately want these armored swordsmen. Here we go. So just like that, and then you, sir, he's like, oh, I lost my units. You can go back and go where you were, which was Palmyra, the main city. Okay, so if we look at also the faction detail, we've got the politics. Let's not forget about the politics here. This is very important. Now, we are technically House of, it's that guy I'm gonna slaughter, Odinithius. I'm terrible at names, but this is basically was the king of the queen Zenobia. Yeah. So okay, sorry. All right. So right now we're a kingdom, but we can switch to an empire or a republic, which is pretty cool. Now kingdom, we get +2 experience ranks for all recruits, which is really helpful. +5 tax rate and +1 recruitment slots for all provinces. If we go for empire, we can do +1 number of available edicts. We got +20 research rate, 15 loyalty for all political parties, and +1 recruitment. Now, if we go republic, we get a ton of civil research rate and a bunch of public order, because the people are like, we're a republic, like people care about us, but not really. It's all just fake news. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I love this whole political system. I mean, it seems like in this current DLC or this faction, I don't have to worry about it too much, but I might switch to an empire later on down the road if I can get the right requirements. But for now, I think we're going to continue to save that money. We do have a spy up here, which I think we should be spying out kind of the Sassanids over here. I think we need to keep our eye out on them. You know what? Actually, screw that. Let's use the spy for our front lines here. That way we can see troop movement, and if we need to get the heck out of Dodge, we can do that pretty effectively thanks to the spy. So next turn we'll have a full army, and we will march against the Egyptians and take their lands, and hopefully be able to take their crops as well. Fun! Killing people is fun! Destroying other nations. That is why we all play Total War, though. Is that not right? To relive history?
How would you like your defeat commemorated?
That is
An arch in Rome,
unfortunate.
or a nice column,
So
or by
Glacia,
the wailing of your enslaved
declaring war on us. They are a client state of Rome. Why would they do that? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Now, that doesn't mean, and sure enough, I got my spy over there, so we could just kind of, I got nothing up here. That's the thing. See, yeah, here they all are. So we might actually expand in the north a little bit quicker than I wanted to. So where is my, this is so bad. I've got my main army over here still, the northern army way down here. So let's get them up to Antioch. Antioch is going to be the hub, basically. Can we put you in march stance? Actually, you know what? Let's recruit as we march forward. We've got some pretty cool units we can get, and we kind of need to get them now. Well, we only have skirmishers here, so let's get. The Pikes are just so solid. I think we should go for the Pikesmen. Well, actually, yeah, let's go for the Pikes. The Pikemens. Let's get 5 units of Pikes, and then we're going to get some Spearmen. Now, let's try to keep this army a little bit cheaper, because I'm more focused about the Queen's army. By the way, we can only get 1 unit at a time, because once we get this army, or the recruits, we're going to march forward and then do it again. So we'll get those recruits next turn, and then march forward, hopefully. Okay, we're kind of going in the dark here, but I'm going to take the safer route. Now, this is risky because if we go down to the southern region, they could just completely walk through this pathway and attack Jerusalem. We do have an army here, and I'm sure the garrison force is fairly strong, but that's a risk we have to consider. But yeah, let's go. The Queen is on the march. So for more territory. So yeah, these are troubling times indeed. So we still have 5,000 gold. How is our tech? We need one more turn, which is actually pretty good because soon we will have that extra morale for the Queen's army. So let's end the turn again. So I know I'm not building a ton here. Oh, maybe I should have left the spy up there. That's okay. We'll send her back up there. Honestly, I'd rather have the spy up in the north because I'm going to take a more of a defensive stance in this war. He did declare war on me. I don't have any interest in his lands. I just want to protect the current cities that I currently, have. So, yeah, there we go. Christmas! All right. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys. A little early Christmas there in Jerusalem. Let's celebrate. So what do we get for Christmas? We get plus 55 wealth and plus 5 public order. That's great. We need that. So that's going to help keep the people happy. That's, that's what Christmas is there for, to keep folks happy, which I am a huge fan of Christmas. I love it. It's so fun. One of my favorite times, mostly because, people get to be home from work and they're, spending time together, which is kind of sad that you have to rely on a holiday to do that, but that's just how it is. That's the American commerce, the American corporation way. All right, anyways, these forces are moving north. I'm sending my spy back up that way. And again, this army is going to be mostly in Antioch. By the way, I guess you can't move forward after, or did they move? I think they did move forward. So let's get more troops. Let's get some cav here. We're going to get some shock cav. So 3 units of shock cav, and then we're going to finally get our spears. But again, nothing too expensive. We can only get about 4 units per army. And let's go ahead and improve the ships here, which is only going to take 1 turn, which is really good because I really need to get going with the shipbuilding. The Queen is now going to continue to march down south and bring pain to these guys, which, ooh, they do have an edict going on right now, which I am more than happy to end that for them. So I don't have a ton of money. Actually, no, we have a ton of money. Okay. Who am I kidding? Let's just go ahead and recruit like 2 of these guys just to get the recruitment stuff going, just so we have somewhat of a fleet. The spy, let's get you up there and just kind of sneak. Sometimes the AI, they're pretty dumb in Total War, but sometimes they declare war on you and don't ever attack you. It's just like, you know what? I hate you. I'm declaring war, but nothing's going to come out of it, so don't worry. Let's end the turn. So I think this is like the last turn where we get that Christmas bonus. Christmas bonus, like from work or something. Here's your Christmas bonus. I don't know why that was so funny. All right, so let's see what we got. So Queen, let's go ahead and attack. We might have our first battle of the campaign. It's a small battle, but I really want to show off the units and stuff, so I'll see you guys on the battlefield. All right, guys, here we are on the battlefield. Oh, let's listen to the speech.
I call them weak, presumptuous swine.
Where?
Men, we are the gust of wind from the desert that will blow them away. Raise your weapons for Zenobia and Palmyra! Attack!
Yeah! Raise your weapons for Zenobia and Palmyra! Awesome. Very cool. So I just wanted to go ahead and just show you some of these units here. So here's my Peltasts. Pretty generic looking Peltasts. They do have some like moon-shaped shields. They look pretty cool. Again, very Eastern. Back here, we've got the Pikes, some pikemen. They look awesome. I love just the blend of like Roman and Easternness. Like, it's pretty cool. So here's my 5 units or 4 units of Pikes. I've got my armored swordsmen in the back. They look very cool as well. And then over here, I've got my...
Hidden units have been
Oh,
discovered.
are they attacking me? Oh, what is this? Oh, they've got reinforcements. Okay. All right. And then here's my camel archers, which are already opening fire. Let's go ahead and send some spears to contain these guys. Go, spears, go! So yeah, we're taking this battle a little slow. Move forward, spears, move forward.
Our hidden units have
Why are
been
you not
discovered.
going? I told both of you guys to go. There we go. So the camel archers should be able to stay out of range. Well, they are a skirmishing unit, so we should probably quickly rush these guys down. I do have... There we go. Oh, get wrecked. So my spears have some javelins they can throw into the ranks, which is great. Actually, you know what? Why am I chasing them down with the infantry when I have shock cav? Infantry, just come back. Come back. Camels continue to fire at these guys. We're going to send over the lancers this way. So let's set them up here for a good charge. Quickly, men, quickly get into position. The queen demands it. The queen demands it. This is so great. I'm just so happy to have new historical stuff. And it's just so cool, man. This is what a great time period. This is a great idea for a DLC. All right, let's charge in. Let's put my let's put my men in Testudo. I don't know if they're getting harassed right now, but basically this is gonna be a brutal war campaign, so I'm trying to keep my army as fresh as possible. And then the camel skirmishers, you guys go ahead and stop. There we go. Yes, charge. Get some experience, men. Run down these men. There you go. Keep pushing. I'm going to keep them in melee. I know they're not a melee cav unit, but they're taking on, you know, like light Roman skirmishers, so not a big deal. Let's now advance forward the main army. Let's actually get these guys out of Testudo, reform them a little bit, and then push them forward. Not you guys. No, 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 no. You guys push forward. Now let's see what they got up here. No need to run. Take your time. Let's go ahead and scout up here a little bit with our cav as well. And then there we go. We destroyed that unit. We'll go ahead and scout up this way as well. All right, so let's move up the skirmishers as well. Okay. And we'll fast forward here a little bit. And we watch my glorious army begin the assault here. And it's not going to be too hard. I'm sure they've got, like, what? We saw, like, 3-4 units on the battlefield. We've lost a little bit. We've lost a couple men here, unfortunately, because of those skirmishers. I think it shows it right here. Oh, does it not show numbers? Oh, that's Attila. Oh, wait, are they... Hold on. Are they charging out? Look at these madmen. That's fine. I've got so much on the flank. All right, guys, hold up here. All right, let's push up the pikes. Let's get you guys up here quickly. Peltasts, come back. Thank God you have skirmish mode on.
Units have been discovered.
Swordsmen, get up here. All right, Cav, let's charge the units in the back. Skirmishers, go for their general. And also, let's get Cav to go on the other side. Here we go, Pikes. Pikes, formation. Put your Pikes down. Woo. There we go. Come on, Pikes. It's always good to have Pikes. I'm not going to lie. Pikes are a little cheap, but that's all right. Got my swords going in there as well. Yes. Pikes are a little late there to put down, well, they're Pikes. Let's come around this way and support the Cav. All right, Cav, fall back. You got spears coming after you. Camel archers fire at this unit. Their general, let's actually surround the general. We're going to pike him to death. There we go. Quickly. We probably should have just put my men in pike formation right away, but that's okay. And the general is breaking right now, but I want to make sure he doesn't live, even though I'm pretty sure we get the city right away. Kill them as they retreat. There we go. We'll just end the battle because I'm pretty sure in a siege battle, the army is destroyed no matter what. So yeah, like I said, that was going to be an easy battle. We lost 71 men, which is not that bad. It's really not that bad. So I can't complain. We destroyed them, of course. I mean, like I said, that was to be expected. All right. Excellent. So let's, yeah, take our first city. And we're going to peacefully occupy. So just occupy. Or maybe not peacefully, but we are going to occupy. Rank 2, nice. The Legion of the Empress has, or actually no, the General, which would be Zenobia. So, of course, she's going to be military focused. This is a cool little addition that they added to Rome 2 where you can kind of see where the different selections go. Like different, you know, basically what skills you pick. So we can go for, let's go for efficient recruiter or strategist. So we can go for +8 campaign movement, which would be great. +2% melee defense. But this over here would give us -4 land unit recruitment costs, +3 morale, more authority, minus naval recruitment. That doesn't really help. I kind of want to go for the campaign movement because we are going to be all over the place. So let's actually go. But in the future, if you look in the future text here or skill points, you can see you get a pretty good like melee attack bonus. Like this seems. Let's just go with this, and then maybe next time we'll go with the campaign movement. So it looks like we've finished the ship upgrade. Let's go ahead and just go into some civil tech here. And then let's see what we can get over at this side of... Well, first off, we need to build the building. Ugh, it's going to take forever. So this will get us a bunch of different ships. But so will this. It's -1 food, but this would... So basically, well, it gives us 70 wealth for both of them. But it looks like we kind of get more... A lot of skirmishers, and this might be more like infantry, maybe. I'm pretty sure either or will be fine. Let's just go with the shipwright. We're gonna go with the shipwright because it doesn't minus any food away, and then we could always get the other one at the other location, but that's fine. This army is still heading up to Antioch. Our spy is up north. She's gonna come up here and look for any kind of enemy movement, which doesn't look like there's anything around here, which is fine by me because we are at war with them, right? Like it's kind of weird that they got kind of nothing defending. Like why would they declare war and put nothing like over there? Like I don't get that. Like no armies or anything. So yeah, not a big deal. I mean, in fact, we could probably take them out. I'm not too worried. So I think that we're going to do that. I think we're actually going to be aggressive. So once we get to Antioch, we're going to finish recruiting troops over here. Our economy is starting to be affected by the amount of troops we've recruited. But yeah. So I think we're fine. I think right now we're going to rest up here, get this army back to full strength, and then we're going to move down south and attack. The only thing is I wish I had another spy. Let's actually go and see if we can recruit a spy here, which we can, right? Yeah. So let's get another Zenobia. Let's go ahead and recruit her. Actually, she's, well, whatever. They're kind of expensive, but it's fine. So we're going to get the spy, and I just want to have a spy in the Egyptian front just to make sure we're not going to get ambushed or anything like that. Also, we need to make sure the Assassinids are not doing anything sneaky. That would be really bad. But let's end the turn and see what happens here. It is winter right now, which doesn't really matter in this part of town. Because it's so hot. But the colds, you know, the nights do get really cold in the desert. Oh, baby, here we go. Oh, baby. Okay, out of nowhere. Sure enough, I'm like, oh, they've got nothing over here. No, they've got an army coming down already in my lands, headed for Antioch. Wow, okay.
Commander.
What kind of army is that, buddy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Slingers and infantry spears, just a well-balanced army. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully they go for Antioch, but for now, we've got to recruit a lot more troops. Oh, Jesus. All right, I wish I had better infantry. I really, really do. I guess we'll get more pikemen. That will be 5 units there, and then we're going to get some, well, let's get the cheaper spears, again, because my economy just can't afford. Oh, Antioch, we can get a lot of units. Oh, wait. We need the spears, though. Or the pikes, excuse me. So, yeah, we're going to recruit that. We might lose a city here, but we should be able to take it back. Also, we got the tech here. Let's see what we can do for civil tech. This will give us a bunch of new, like, looks like resource buildings. This over here would help our more, well, this is more like like more like economy buildings. And this over here, what does this do? A lot of shrines to different gods. You know what? Screw that. Let's just go military, man. 10% unit recruitment cost. We'll go for that. That'll help make these armies a little bit cheaper when we recruit new units and whatnot. We might, you know what? We don't need. Let's just disband some units here. Just disband one of you. I'm not going to do it completely, but just to do that to help the economy a little bit. I doubt they're going to send an army over to Jerusalem because they just sent an army down south. Yeah, there they are. They sent it kind of camouflage in the ground. Sent an army down south to fight the queen, which is not good. But let's go to Alexandria and just kind of check that out. If we can kill this army, it's open battlefield. This is a little scary, though. A little scary. We got a lot of Roman units here. It's going to be pretty tough. I think we're just going to bunker down in here and kind of let them attack us and use the city as a defensive position because I don't really want to fight them in open field. So let's end the turn and see what happens here with this next. This is going to be a big turn, guys, just to see what the Northerners do against us and what, well, the Egyptians do. We're fighting a two-front war, a war that I did not want to fight. Yeah, okay, sure enough, they're going to go for that settlement. There's nothing we can do here, guys. Wow, look at that army, too. Not only do they have great units, but they also have a lot of, like, level ups here. Level 1. Look at all the chevrons. Oh, God. Let's just auto-resolve the assault. Whatever. Okay. And they're going to take one of our cities, which is going to hurt pretty bad. But my hope is that they attack Antioch. What? Life lesson. Oh, cool. So we got a little bit of a story here. I'm just going to do that so you can read it on your own time. I like that. Little, what's going on in my journey? Little journey. Outrage. Oh, God. Who's upset? That's right. This faction's about to riot, too. My God. Okay, so I think what we need to do is, well, we should probably just let them riot. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're not making a lot of money. Oh, boy. It's absolutely critical. Yeah, they got nothing over here. So I think once we kill this army, we'll be fine. But it's critical that we beat them in battle. God, this is intense. Okay, that's a lot of upgrades. They've got 2. This is going to be tough, guys. It's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and continue to recruit troops. Again, we don't have that much money, so I guess I'm going to keep it pretty cheap. Well, let's see. What do we got here? Do we have a lot of skirmishers? We got 3. We could get slingers. No. Let's see. I guess we'll get more. Well, I want swordsmen, man. Let's just get these guys, and we'll get 20 of them. That's probably, we might go negative here, which would be really bad. But again, this is going to be a huge turn. Let's see what happens in this next turn. They shouldn't riot in the next turn. I think we got 2 more turns until they riot, which is good. But, you know, it's not like we're crumbling right now. We're just kind of falling back a bit. I just want to get this Antioch, the Antioch army at full strength. Here we go. They are moving towards Antioch. Okay. Agent expose. Oh, nice. Feast. So this is another bonus about having all these religions. You got all these different holidays. So I think all the cities that are mostly Mithraic, they will have a plus 15% wealth and 15 wealth generated by culture. So that's helpful, I guess. Not as cool as Christmas, though. Nice. Some people are happy. That's good. Good news there. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to siege me. It looks like they are well aware of the defenses that I'm going to be using against them. So I feel like we just got to go up there and face them.
As you request.
I just don't trust my army against theirs. I mean, we got some experience here from my pikes, but that army was really, or that battle we fought over there was really easy. Oh, boy. I'm trying to just let the AI fall into a trap, but the AI is actually not being stupid. Hey, we're still positive, though, which is good. Let's end the turn. This city is going to riot. Not much we can do about it. Let's end the turn and see what happens here. They might attack us at Antioch, which would be huge. If they don't, if they just walk past Antioch, we're going to go out there and face them. That's the only thing we can do. And just hope that the AI doesn't do well on the battlefield. Oh, you're going for the... Okay. Guys, we kind of just have to just let them take it. Oh, God. Not much we can do about this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not a good start. Not a good start. It's all right. Research complete. Excellent. Oh, boy. Mesopotamia. Yeah, they're going to... Yep. Next turn, most likely, they are going to riot, which is bad. We should actually sally out and take this city. We're going to take it and... It's not blocked. We can auto-resolve this fight. And we'll be aggressive. Yeah! Taking back our city. And what I'll probably do from here is either I can stay on my ground. Let's occupy. Stay on my ground here. Oh, nice. They got us some experience. Or we can fall back to Antioch and see what he does here. If he attacks Antioch alone, it's a walled city. This is a big city. It's not like he's going to be able to do it. So if he sieges Antioch, we'll just take this army around and bring a relief force to Antioch. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that whatsoever. Let's see. This army can get an upgrade, or the general can get an upgrade, which is good. So let's make this general, let's give him campaign movement. I think he's going to need that in this current position. I feel like he's going to be really moving around. Back over here, though, the army's still just sitting here. God damn it. Still sitting here. We got another army building up. So I feel like we've got to make a move here. We've got to bring the fight to him because we just can't wait. Because if he just sends down 2 armies, we're screwed. So now is our chance to take out 1 army. But let's keep my spy close. We're going to check out this area and just make sure. If they start to move down, then we're going to go for the kill. But for now, I'm totally content and just waiting here. Let's see what else we can get here. Plus 15% auxiliary unit. No. 10% mercenary. No, that doesn't help me. +1 experience for new champions. No, I don't want that. Battle speed for all ships. That kind of helps my navy. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for the ships. Let's improve the ship performance. By the way, did we get that building? But we don't have any... Oh, we're negative 437. Probably because we lost that building over there. God. All right. Well, we might actually have to get on the go here. Move forward and take this army out. Because we need to start taking these cities. Or we're going to go super negative in finances. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know. I like this. It's exciting. Like the
Rome's appetite for your trinkets
and
is
their
fading.
trade agreement. Just what I needed. Thanks so much. Like I didn't need any of that money. Appreciate it, pretenders. Wow. Wait.
There is much to be said for generosity between friends. It profits both parties.
What?
Don't you agree?
How about we just agree to military access? Okay, wow. Okay, here's the rebels. God. Really? We can't win this one? I think we might have a chance. I'm going to fight this one just to see. Just to see if we can win this one, guys. Because we can't lose any more cities, dang it. You know what we need to do? If he's going to leave... Like, did you see the northern army just kind of leave our settlement? I'll show you later after this battle. We got some slingers. We can hold kind of like 2 choke points here. I think we might have a chance here. Let's start the battle and just see where they're coming from. Okay, so this is what they got. They got Cav. They've got 1 Eastern Javelin unit and Eastern Infantry. Not a big deal. Look at the balance of power. Look at that balance of power. It's like even. And when for the auto, like the battle preview, it was nothing like that. So, got our general here. What we need to do. So the Cavs. Okay, most of them are marching this way. So what we're gonna do is take the general over here, and he's gonna defend this pathway. The hillmen are gonna come this way, and I'm gonna use my skirmishers here to kind of kite the enemy a bit, to make it easier for the hillmen. I don't know how good this Eastern infantry is. It looks like a wannabe Roman infantry. Not gonna lie. We got time. This unit looks pretty nasty too. And if we can beat this unit, I can wrap around with my hillmen. Come on, guys, go quickly.
Find your targets.
Here we go. Take him out. Take him out. go ahead and put these guys in
Raise shields!
shield wall.
Quick march!
Ooh, little lag there. There we go. Soften them up. Soften them up. We haven't killed a single person because those massive shields. This is not working. I got a better idea. We got to use our entire army. Oh, the javelins! God damn it!
At speed!
Go, run, 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 run. So we're gonna use my general and just basically double team this unit really fast.
Melee troops!
Run! What the hell? Why are they so fast?
Skirmishers!
We await your command.
Run! Oh god. Oh god.
Orders! Your commander!
Ready!
Don't charge my slingers. Get them, slingers. Or whatever these are.
General is under
They're
attack.
Peltasts or whatever. They're skirmishers. Nice. Alright, we're kind of fighting them in two fronts. He's just standing here letting me shoot at him. This is beautiful. This is giving me hope. No, don't you charge me. No, no. Don't run. It's like a bear. If you run away, they'll chase you. Stand your ground. Come on, break this eastern infantry. Quickly, guys, quickly. The general could break here. We could kill him.
The men are wavering.
Oh, no. Oh, he's got pikes. Why are you wavering?
Awaiting orders!
Retreat, retreat.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Cowards.
This is a shameful display.
I'm going to go for their general. If we can take out the general.
Ready!
Come on, take out that general.
At the double! Fire on the enemy!
Okay, the generals are battling each other. If we can kill his general. I mean, I really softened them up with my skirmishers.
Quick march!
Oh, is he running like a bitch?
Charge! My lord!
That's fine. Oh, he's breaking! He's breaking!
Advance at speed!
The enemy general.
Yeah! Alright,
Ready!
so what we're gonna do now,
Ready and waiting. Quick march.
the skirmishers are gonna be a pain. We gotta get behind the pikes. There we go, there we go.
We are at your command!
Okay, skirmish, skirmish. No, 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 no.
At the double.
Skirmishers!
One
Retreat.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, now scare off.
Advance at speed! Cap for glory!
Charge their skirmishers. Oh, they're breaking! Yes! This city is not going to fall, hopefully, but the pikes have turned around, which is a little worrisome. Break off the battlefield. Come on. Oh, no.
Skirmishers!
No!
Engage!
We gotta surround the pikes. We gotta get them breaking again. There we go, there we go. My general is losing a lot here, though. No, they stopped breaking again. Oh, no, the balance of power is shifting. We're gonna lose the city.
Our men flee the field of battle.
It's those
This
pikes.
is a shameful display.
Those damn pikes. What if we go into shield wall? No, don't break, general. No. Oh, we just didn't have enough, guys. It's the pikes. I should have disengaged once. That was my bad. I could have still won that. I should have disengaged once the pikes were able to reform.
Our men flee the field
All
of
right.
battle.
We killed their general. We got close to winning this one, but it just wasn't enough. Man, I thought we were going to take that one. I really, really did. Damn. Put up a good fight, but we fell short. Okay, we can't be passive anymore. We've got to get going. Now, what I was making a comment about is that this army, it just left Antioch. They just left it. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and start taking his cities. This is like a base race, essentially. I'm going to start taking his cities and his lands, which we're going to do so now. He can't afford this. Here we go. And we can auto-resolve this. Go balanced stance. Yeah, kick him in the balls. Chop, slice him in the neck. There you go. Let's go ahead and occupy here.
Ready for orders.
Nice. This army's getting some great experience. We definitely took some casualties there because I auto resolve. Let's see. Weapon damage. We're going to go for... Wait. Who's that for, though? Hold on. I don't... No, missile. Damn it. I did missile damage. I wanted to go infantry. Dang it. All right. Upkeep. Let's go ahead and give him that. That'll help the morale of his forces. So yeah, if you want to leave your empire undefended and attack my undefended parts, I'll attack you. All right, so let's move up the army and just we gotta fight this one, guys. This is gonna be a legendary battle. Let's do this. Oh my God! Look at that balance of power. Why? That's fine. I still think we can win, guys. I still think we can win. Or should we not? Should we fall back to the city? Maybe we should. I think we can win this. Let's fight it. Let's do it. And this is probably how we're going to end this episode because I feel like this battle is going to be pretty legendary.
They call themselves Romans. I call them weak, presumptuous swine.
Okay, all right. So I was kind of hoping for an epic little speech there, but welcome to the battlefield. So obviously this is a replay. This was really epic. So I'm going to try to do replays of really, the epic battles. That way you get a very, cinematic view of the fight. Also, since I already fought, the battle, I'm going to try to make it so I don't give it away. That way you don't know it, and it's still very exciting because, this battle is do or die, basically, for this Egyptian war campaign. If we don't win here, then we just cannot carry on, obviously. Also, the queen is here. We can't lose the queen. That would be disaster. By the way, look at that. Isn't that just stunning looking? I need it. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. This looks pretty legendary. I mean, I doubt I'm even going to use screenshots, but that looks good. Anyways, let's see what we got here. So, in the front lines, I've got my Peltasts. So this is my only skirmishing unit. In the next line, I've got my pikemen. They don't have their pikes out yet. And then I've got 2 units in the center, my armored swordsmen. Of course, I have the queen and her chariots. I've got 1 unit of spears, legionaries, 1 on this side and 2 on this side, I believe. And then, of course, I have my camel archers. And then over here, I've got my Lancer Cav. So, yeah, that's pretty much my army. Now, back over this way. Of course, you already know the army, of course. We got slingers. This is going to be really tough to deal with because they're long range. We don't have any long range missile troops. So, we got to watch out for that. Now, they've got some medium spear infantry. They actually have quite a lot in these trees, which they will appear pretty soon. They also have some pikemen as well, which is going to be pretty difficult to deal with. We have some heavy melee infantry. And then over here on the flank, he's bringing some mercenary Egyptian infantry mixed in with some equites. So that is it for the forces. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. I'll talk about my strategy going into this one. So since he really has me beat in the skirmish department, I wanted to use my cav pretty aggressively here to run down their slingers. So I was going to get really close and try to get the Peltasts in range, or at least get the slingers firing, and then also move up my cav to get really close, but hopefully not triggering the AI to like freak out and retreat his slingers. So you can see I'm pushing them up really, really close. We're going to go ahead and do normal speed. Also on the other side, I'm moving up my camels. I'm going to try to get them in range so they can help skirmish down the enemy slingers. So they're going to push forward. And now my javelins, they're getting a lot closer. They should be in range now. But sure enough, look at this. They're going to go ahead and decide to march forward. I was more than happy about this. I was like, yes, okay. Because I want them to come to me because, well, I've got pikemen. And I was going to use those pikes, well, just to hold their ground. So sure enough, here comes their forces charging forward. Let's get a little bird's eye view. Look at this from the trees too. Look at all of this infantry. So I'm gonna fall back behind my pikemen. I've got my swordsmen ready to go. The pikes are ready to hold their ground. And look at this. Check this out, guys. Watch this charge. Bye. Oh, it wasn't that nasty, but still. These pikes are going to put up a brutal stand. Now my skirmishers are going to help the center lines. My swordsmen are here, ready to protect. Look at this. This is so cool. Looks so good. So my guys are ready to hold. If we head over this way, there is some crazy maneuvering going on here. My stupid cav, they're stuck in prolonged melee, and now the AI is going to send in their general and their swordsman. So my cav is pretty much screwed. I'm trying to get them out of there, but at the same time, let me do some slow motion. At the same time, I'm able to flank some of my lancer cav because there's a huge gap here, and now I'm going to head over to the slingers because I do need to get them off the battlefield. They are starting to break here a little bit in the center thanks to my pikes. Look at this, just a graveyard of enemy forces. Also, of course, we've got my armored swordsmen throwing over their javelins. They're helping out with this fight as well. So yeah, it's going pretty well so far, but this is a long battle. We still have a lot way to go. We're also holding pretty effectively over here against this flank. This flank. I called it a flake. This flank over here. He has some horse archers, which is a little bit of a concern because I don't really have an answer for them. I do have some camels, but they are very depleted after kind of like going toe-to-toe with the horse archers. There goes the cav charge against the slingers. So there we go, charging into the slingers, getting them off the battlefield, and we can head back this way where we got even more infantry. Look at this, more enemy infantry closing in, charging into my pikes. They actually outflanked my pikes here a little bit, but here's the problem. I can't send in my spears because if their backs are turned, we've got a lot of infantry over on this side, and they are destroying my cav. So that's the biggest issue. That's why I'm keeping these guys in reserve. Now I'm moving over the queen. I'm like, okay, I can send her over, and she can trample over a lot of troops. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe I should send them this way because we're getting a little overrun here. There's a lot of forces on the flank. God. In the center, we're certainly doing well. So let's go back to normal speed. In the center, we're doing well. It's just on the flanks, we are struggling. Oh, here comes his pikes. They are now sending in their pikes. And look at this. They're punching a hole through my lines. This was a huge concern. Huge concern. I still have some armored swordsmen. They're trying to support my pikes by, throwing in their javelins. But look at them. They are mowing down my men and opening up a gap. This is danger. Red alert. We got to do something about this. And they're also, outflanking me over here with even more troops. My pikes are getting chewed up. They're trying to hold on to this flank. They are winning straight ahead, which is good. The pikes are now outflanking these pikes as well, so this is just an epic pike battle. I'm now setting in my swordsmen over to this side of the flank because I feel like I need to send over, some troops to help out. I don't want my pikes outflanked, but honestly, I need to deal with this too. So what I'm going to do here is most likely hold on, let's do some slow motion. Let me show you what's going on here. The queen is now going back. Let me just hold that thought. Queen is now going back because there is a unit of swordsmen. I got no more reserves. I have no more reserves, so the only thing I can do with the queen is charge these bastards. Over in the center, now I'm telling my Peltasts to focus fire at this pike unit. Thankfully, the pikes are just kind of standing there for now, so let's see if we can get a volley. Come on. Come on, guys. So I'm going to back them up a little bit. There we go. Now they're getting in some volleys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, the queen is going in for a critical cav charge or chariot charge. Check this out. Boom. Get them off the battlefield, boys. There you go. Good job. The queen is happy today. We are now breaking this flank because I'm outmaneuvering with some spears. Over on this side, unfortunately, his horse archers are coming in and crushing me on this flank. My javelins, they're throwing what they've got. My camel skirmishers are not running away, unfortunately. He's got some Roman levies. Got to try to get them out of there. So yeah, still holding on the flank though. And the queen, of course, breaking these guys. They stood no chance. They stood no chance against my chariots. And now we're starting to outflank. And you can see the balance of power is starting to turn to my favor. It's starting to look pretty good. I think now that I won the center, I can really reinforce the flanks. And you saw here that we butchered those pikes. My javelins butchered his pikes. And now I'm going to go ahead and send these javelins over to the other side because they are winning. Look at my troops. My armored swordsmen are breaking because he's got his Roman levies over here who have a lot of upgrades, 3 chevron upgrades. Now the general is charging for the center. He's actually going straight for my pikes. He's going to hold right in front of them. I'm going to go ahead and push forward because, yeah, I want to engage his, his cav with my pikes. That looks great. That's a juicy engagement. Oh, look at that guy just got tossed, man. That was awesome. But yeah, we are holding with a small unit of legionaries over here against multiple units from the enemy. This sorted unit will not leave my camels alone. I was like, God, just leave them alone. What are you doing? And now I've got my javelins. They're going to throw their javies into the enemy's face. Over on this side, we got this really brave unit of cohorts over here who are just not breaking. I think I even charged in my general too, like in their backs. Like that's impressive. But now I'm sending in my Peltasts to just, break their will. Break the will of the enemy. And now I'm sending my general over to deal with the slingers back over here. So pretty sweet. And then, yeah, still fighting the good fight here. Still running away with my camels. But you can see at this point, the battle has pretty much been decided. And I was able to win this one. It was really intense, guys. Let me know if you like this replay kind of thing. I will certainly do it more during like really cool like big battles. But yeah, because sometimes it's fun to see it live, like me trying to micro my way to victory and stuff. But here comes my general. They're going to run down these slingers. There we go. Beautiful. Going to get the slingers off the battlefield. Now we're going to surround the general. Surround and kill, boys. Surround and kill. Beautiful. So yeah, the general just kind of throwing himself away. Look at the carnage. What happened here? Look at all the death over here. Just destroyed them. Over on this side, it's still looking good. But we're still trying to deal with these Roman levies. In the center, we're completely victorious. And now my general just cleaning up the mess here. This is really the cleanup phase of the battle. So I'm going to chase them down. I'm flanking around with my my Peltasts. They're going to go ahead and just, pelt the enemy down. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward here, guys, because the battle has been decided. Oh, we're actually going to charge in. I think they were out of ammo. And there we go. Finally, they're starting to break. Even some of my guys are still breaking. And we charged this annoying sword unit who destroyed my camels. Come on, chase them down. And I think at this point, the enemy did admit defeat, basically. But I had the chance of running them down a little bit longer. But just look at this front line. This right here won me the battle. This moment where my pikes took on all those units and crushed them. I lost a lot over here. Brave souls fighting for the Palmyra Empire. But, that's war for you. And I think we've got a really healthy number intact here after a pretty... well, a battle that we weren't supposed to win. I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, there we go. And it should be over right now. So there we go, costly victory. But let's end the replay and look at the stats here. So you can see my pikes getting tons of kills. My swordsman doing okay there. One of them getting 165. Cav could have done better. Even the queen getting 455 kills with those chariots. Really nice. But most of those kills were pretty like, slingers, cheap units to run over. I'm not going to send her into any kind of danger. My Peltasts also did pretty well. On the other side, not good. Some of his slingers did pretty well, but... some of his infantry, 215, 100, it's just not that great. But yeah, we beat him, and that's going to be a great start to this campaign. So back to the campaign map. Oh my God, we did it, guys. We did it. So we obliterated their forces. That was such a battle. That was so intense. Really thanks to the Pikes. They're the one who saved the day, just obliterated those forces. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. What did these do for us again? Let's just enslave. Wow. Really? They're still intact. We still have to chase them down. I guess I'll go ahead and just finish them off. This should be an easy auto resolve. So let's go whatever's best for us. There we go. We shouldn't have lost anybody here. If I lose any units, I'm going to be pissed. But after this victory, we can go ahead and just kill him for not giving up. And then, yes, we've got some great experience now. We're going to head back to the city. And I don't think... Oh, we lost 4 units. We didn't lose any important units. We lost, I think, some spears. A spear unit. We still have our 2 swordsmen, which we need to keep alive. And I think we lost a lot of our cav. So it wasn't like very important units. We can quickly get them back. So we now have some traditions. Let's go ahead and improve their melee attack. And let's also improve her campaign movement, because that's going to be really important. I wonder if that will affect here in this turn. It will not. So I was hoping to get him in the settlement, but it looks like this is going to be the last, well, this is going to be the end of the first part, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this very fun campaign. That was really cool. That last battle was so much fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, that's really the best way to figure out if you guys really enjoy the campaign, or by views and likes. So if you guys are really enjoying this, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a share, of course, subscribe for more epic Palmyra parts. But yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon. I'll have another part tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.